Hey people, man, I'll tell you what, I'm doing better. I'm growing more and more every day. I'm getting a lot of chances. Oh man, pull my shoes off. It hurts that much just to pull my shoe off. Man, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I missed a lot of vlogging because a lot of the things that happened to me in the past couple of days, man, it's a mind blower, man. I just didn't. Life's been full of doctor's appointments. It's been full of packing my crap over at the place where I used to work, getting my crap out of there. And I hadn't posted videos up. And I'll tell you why, man. It's because I've just gotten down on it a little bit. And I'm not even going to go a lot of details or anything. But I'm just gonna cut it to the instead of a lot of the details. I'm just gonna tell you what happened, but not details, and y'all can fill in the blanks wherever, or figure it out however. But my phone, it come up missing, and I laid it down in the general area where I was at the time, and obviously, somebody was trying to pay me back, you know. But anyway, I lay my phone down, I get busy doing a thing or two. And it's not in my own home. It's somewhere else. And I'm going to be very, very, very careful of what I say on YouTube from now on, even if I'm standing up for what's right out there, because it could really rock your world. I don't know. We'll just see how my life goes, man. But I grew a lot of my inner strength and inner self and standing up for what was right because of Pete. And he instilled that in me. And he's a savage, man. I love him to death. And the way he makes videos and everything, just the way he handles himself, man. He's not scared to stand up for what he believes in, no matter what. I mean, he just ain't. But his situation is a little different. I can't say it's a little different than mine. Mine is a little different. I don't know. Let's not get into that right now. But I want to tell you what happened, man. Somebody took my phone and they jacked it. And I thought I'd left it at home. Because, you know, during the middle of doing what I was doing, I thought I'd left it at home. And so I went on home, and I looked around at home after I got home. I said, wait a minute, I must have took it. I must have took it over there with me. So I go back over there, and I find it, and it's laying around. And so I pick it up, and I bring it home. And obviously, somebody really wanted to pay me back pretty bad. Because I get on my phone, and it's acting all goofy. Their settings are all messed up. I try to get on YouTube and check my notifications. It's all doing that circle lagging thing real bad. I mean, I just finally had to reset the phone completely. I didn't figure out what was really going on until after I reset my phone. I lost a lot of my footage because I couldn't even back it up. It was so messed up. And I get on my phone and I look on there. And I pull up some of my, finally get to look at some of the comments that are read, and I try to respond to some of the comments. And it's not even letting me do the, you know, I just reset it. I didn't factory reset it at first. Let's back up. I just reset a lot of things, tried switching over here to the apps and trying to find out what's going on. And so I get on there, and I finally am able to talk to a couple of people on YouTube and this and that and the other. Before I get online and talk to a couple of my subscribers and stuff and let them know what went on. I noticed that somebody had logged in on my YouTube account and they were linking online adult videos, watching adult videos on, I don't know how the hell they got it. I don't know how the hell that you can link that together. I mean, the technology out there, I guess you can go over here on a site and then you could, and you can link it to YouTube somehow and watch it on I don't know how it happened, but all I know is this, is I pull up my account, and I'm looking down there, and I happen to look on where liked videos and favorite videos are, and I said, what? That's an adult site. That's not, I didn't post that up there. It's not, I don't like adult videos. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I never watched any in my life, because I'd be a bold-faced liar to tell you so. But to sit out here and just, that's kind of like posting out there. That's kind of like putting a dirty movie or something that has porn or nudity on it, and putting it out there in the window of your television, or you're putting your television in the window and playing it for everybody in the public eye to play. You know, I just don't believe in that. So I clicked on it, and and I'm not bashing anybody, but it's gay videos, and to each their own. But it's put on their favorite and liked, and man, that burnt me up. So I had to go in there and delete it and delete it and delete it, and finally I couldn't read none of my comments. I started getting all these ding ding dings on my phone, and activities recognized on my phone. But I couldn't check them. It wouldn't let me check them. I don't know what the settings are on YouTube or anything. So I basically had to shut down my dadgum phone and factory reset it. And I lost a lot of videos that I had saved up, that I've been saving up. So I could, you know, because I don't got no internet service here at my new house. We're having to wait so I can earn some money or come up with some money to turn it on. My son's about ready to have a cow, man. He's like a heroin addict coming off of heroin, man. With this internet service, he's really irritable and down, and he's picking his peas and carrots like a little kid being forced to eat his dinner at a dinner table, you know. And it's really irritating. So I've been going through that at the same time. But back up to what I was saying before, it's lost my squirrel. There it is again. Look, lady, you mentioned world squirrel to an ADD person. And then you try to ask them, and they forget what you're talking about. That's me. But anyway, so I delete those videos, and then I have to end up factory resetting my thing, my phone. And I lost a lot of contacts, and a lot of videos that way. And it just blows my ass and burns my mind, man, that somebody that didn't like my videos so much, even though I thought I was standing up for what I, you know, a lot of my videos just in general, you know. I think I've talked about lowrider people or something, and you know, people get on there and think that I hate lowriders, or I make fun of people because I talk like this a little bit, you know, and people might have found it offensive or anything, something on my YouTube channel somebody didn't like, and so they bugged my phone. They tried to make me look bad out there. I don't know if anybody's seen them. It literally burns my butt, man, that they would go that far to the extremes of take my phone from me, change all the settings on it, post some videos up, watch some videos, put favorite videos up there. And I lost about 10 subscribers. And that's a lot of subscribers for me, because I'm growing like it's, heck, until Pete came in the picture and got me tuned on to some of his subscribers. It still takes a long time for me to get 1 or 2 subscribers. For when Pete come, heck, it was fitting 2, 3, 5, 6 a day, and now it's slowed down to maybe 1 or 2 a day. And so when I lost those subscribers, it really ticked me off that would happen. Furthermore, a lot of my contacts and stuff, a lot of my personal people, I'm gonna call them acquaintances that I was hanging around. They don't want to hang around me no more. They don't want to be around me anymore. They don't like me. And it's just, I guess, truly to start your life over with and to go on with your life. If you have anything to do with anybody in shady gray areas, man, that if they were a part of your life during your past, and say your past is not, say you're just in a situation where you're trying to change your life and do right and move on in life, it's not going to work unless you cut the cord from every single one of them. I don't care, unless it's the past or something like that. Even then, it might be a good idea to go to a different church, because there's so many people in there going to know the lifestyle that you used to lead, and they're going to judge you on your past decisions, and they're going to judge you on your past, and it does no good. And if you don't cut the cord completely down the middle, that's a perfect example of why you should cut the cord completely down the middle when you choose to move on and do different things. Or let's say you're just trying to change your lifestyle. Let's say you just wasn't really screwing up. You're just wanting to change your lifestyle, and you're embarrassed of your past lifestyle. Or just say you're just trying to change friends. You don't like doing whatever the reasons are. If you try to change your life, you're going to have to cut each and every individual tie with everybody, because all it takes is that one person to say one bad thing about you, or do one bad thing about you, or come around to do bad things, or come around and say, oh, that person used to blah 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 blah, and then the word gets talking, and then it raises a bunch of stink, and then you lose a couple of good friends. Some of them might be pretty important and special to you. And that's where I'm at right now, man. Me and my wife have no friends now at all. And it's because, be careful what you do, man. Be careful. And when you do try to change your life and move on, you're going to have to change your life and move on. That's my personal experience. They can say, oh, I understand, or this, that, and the other, but there's always going to be that one doubt in the back of their mind. Can I trust this person, or whatever reasons, or is they telling me the truth, or anything like that, you know? I'm not going to get a bunch of details, like I said, but basically, me and my wife, we decided that we're just going to cut the cord completely, man, because it's just too much. I mean, it keeps... The crap keeps spilling back over to my plate, you know. No matter how hard I try to do the right thing and stand up for what's right, I'm still looked at like I'm a bad person. I'm a jackass for trying to do what's right. And it's just a complicated situation. I've been depressed a whole lot here the last couple of days. And it's not, I haven't got online just for that solemn reason. It's because I'm having a hard time. I'm going to try to just lay my phone down at night and upload this video and see what happens, see if it takes hours and hours and hours to upload. But I do have internet access. It does that circle thing on there, and I get tired of watching it. It's like, oh man, it's painful to sit there and try to upload something. So I'm hoping, just because my screen shuts off, I hope the app still stays running in the background, or if it doesn't, I hope I can leave the YouTube app on. Make it stay on and run in the background. Even my phone, even if it's not, the screen ain't on, I ain't touching it. I'm hoping it'll still download this. But anyway, that's what happened to me, man. And I finally got all my things away from the house that I used to live in. I had to go over there and get some fencing material. And, you know, I can't tell you how much it means to me that I got this place of mine, and it's mine now, and I don't have to depend on no one else around me to make it, and I'm going to make it one way or another. And that's just the cold hard facts of the way it has been the last couple 3 days with me. I mean, I've completely lost it. I've had to do a lot of soul searching. I had to learn a lot of lessons. And one thing my stepdad told me, man, and it doesn't mean, now I really know what he told me. He always told me, your record and your reputation will haunt you. It will follow you for the rest of your life. And it will, legally, and it's friendship wise too. If you got good friends out there in your life, and you got some shady fellers hanging out over here in your life, you can't have both, man. You're either going to be hardcore in this area, or you're going to be in this area. You can't be both. And I found that out. It's just not going to mix. It's like oil and water. But anyway, I felt like I owed y'all an explanation and an explanation of why I haven't made videos here lately. And that I've just been busy moving, and I still got to go a couple of places. I got to go unpack my storage building and go through half my crap, and because there's not enough room in here for it, and I'm just not going to be able to hang on to a bunch of it, and I'm not going to depend on anybody to hang on to it for me, because, you know, if something happens, it gets gone through, or they go through it and end up taking things, or this, that, and the other. You never know who you can trust, you know. The one I've always found out that I could trust the most in my life ended up being the last person that I shouldn't have trusted, you know. I'd have been better off going up to a bum on the street and handing him some money and telling him to watch my crap. And some of these people I've gotten my throat cut here in the last here lately since my mom passed, man. It's just been a hell, complete hell. But anyway, I'll shut up and I'll leave y'all alone, man, and y'all be good, man. See y'all later. Bye.